Charles Aloma, and this is LDM News, part of Team.
He's got my heart beating louder than a gunshot. Smokes out the barrel and the handpiece is burning hot. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree. Such a criminal after my own heart. He's in my mind like a thief sneaking through the dark. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree. I wanna give him all I've got.
Hey, welcome to New York City. This is Charles Aloma. This is the LDM show again, and we're here with exclusive background on Tonya Burrell's tasty treats and pies, cakes, and everything. And as you can see in the background, people are already grabbing some of the food today. And we're here live in Manhattan, Harlem. So there's a lot of good things about it. And my job takes me all around the world so far. Last week, if you've seen, we did the breast cancer. Now this week, we're going to be eating. But the unique thing about her food is that she has all type of food. She has for diabetes. She has food for, if you like the sweets, she has more. During the show, we're going to meet her, but we're also going to find out what the audience thinks about her food. And you can see in the background, there's already people grabbing some food. And I'm going to have to try to grab something before it's all gone, because that's part of my show. But we also have a couple of people that I want to say hello to, and today sponsored by XS Energy Drink. Also, Limelight Radio with Jose Rivera. So you have to watch us and watch it good. When we come back, we're going to get the back issues, and we're going to talk to some people, find out what they think. Because what I can see is people saying, yum, yum, delicious, delicious, but we'll find out. While y'all go to commercial, I think like some of these cookies, you know me, I got to grab a cookie here. But before a commercial break, I'll try the homemade chocolate chips. Smelling good, I don't know. It's pretty good. While we go to commercial break, I'm going to try to get some milk to dunk my cookies in. You got to have the milk. So when we come back, we'll have more and more. But I want to find out what the fans think. We'll be right back.
Then there were the meatballs. The meatballs were really good on top of that. The sweets, they're very sweet. They are very, very, very sweet. But the thing that I actually really liked the most that just came out was the wontons. I think there's pork in them. I don't know, but they're really good. They're really, really good.
I had some of Miss Tanya's wings. They were very unique but very tasty. Her dessert is excellent. And also the meatballs were very spicy but good.
I'm eating the chips with the salsa. It's awesome. I love tomatoes, and it's really rich in flavor. I really like it. It's good.
Yeah, this is Phil. We catch you right up here. Jose Rivera from Limelight Radio. Annette De Jesus from Captain A. Annette, you were trying that red velvet I see there.
Yo, I can't wait to taste this. But they forgot to give me a little spoon, but I'm about to just chomp it down like that.
Probably try to get you a little spoon out here. You tried something yet, Jose?
Oh, man, the meatballs and the apple pie, the cobbler, everything here is delicious. This is truly, truly a delight when you come see Tonya Burrell's tastings. It's sinfully delicious.
See, and Jose was about 20 pounds lighter when he came in today. now he getting a little gut thing going on. But it's all good. So far I tried the chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to go towards the red velvet. And a lot of people two people told me about the meatballs were good. So I got to try that too, see what's going on here. But
Good. Everything is delicious. And you seen the cakes that are going by with the coconut shaving on the top. Oh my God, it's delicious.
I seen it. It looks like a cream pie. Yeah.
Yes, it's delicious. You got to try this out.
The thing about Tonya Burrell, she's conscious about health when it comes to these tastings. She thinks about people who suffer from diabetes or people from high cholesterol or anything that has to do with nutrition in general. She's conscious. She puts a beautiful spread, as you saw earlier, and you have anything from little desserts all the way to something that can fool you with some wings. And the flavoring is just phenomenal. It's like, what does she do to this? Usually you would taste the chicken and it would be something like, oh, okay. But when you taste her thing, you'd be like, this doesn't taste like chicken.
Yeah, pretty good. Even the smell, because when I was opening up, I was like, wow, I got to get away from here. I'm getting hungry already. I'm standing here. But there's a lot of people so far eating a lot of the good things. So, and especially the little fancy cups.
They're beautiful. I mean, everything is the spread, the way it's set up, it's beautiful. You can see she takes great thought in the things that she does. And, you know, piggybacking on what you said about her ingredients and stuff, I'm looking at, you know, that she'd be careful with the health. And it's because she uses like things like Splendor, like for people that are diabetic and things that are, which is good. You think you're getting something really sweet, but she's really being careful with your own health, which is good. It's awesome.
Hey, welcome back to the LDM show. And I told you, we're going to have more food and more people coming. But all this beautiful stuff that you see here today was done by one person. And that's right here, Tonya Burrell. Tonya, some of this food is like, I don't even want to eat it. I just want to keep smelling and smelling it.
You got all kinds of aromas going on.
I know. It's like, where do I start? And a buffet? Whoa, buffet don't have nothing because I'm like, where do I start? Would I start with a pie? Would I start with a pumpkin? But yeah, just jump right in. But what made you want to start something like this?
Well, I used to always watch my grandmother, and she would always watch the Food Network and different things. And I said, you know what? What's better than having a tasting? And then people could come and taste and then place their orders, or just to get yourself out there instead of, sometimes word of mouth is good. Right. But sometimes people want to see, so being that I advertise that I'm a caterer, why not cater my own event? And it's a tasting. So now you get firsthand of what I do, and then you get to meet me, and it's personal because a lot of people you don't get to meet. It's in and out.
Well, especially when, you do a lot. I know you cook for a lot of people, a lot of names, big names. Like the last one you did was Bill Cosby, you stated. Mm-hmm. So people that say, oh, she's probably too good to talk to us. But I see you come here, you mingle with the people, and the people get to know you. And I think getting to know you makes the food even taste a little bit better.
Yeah, I believe all in personalization because customer service today is going down the drain. And you go to a store and you have to pick A, B, or C, but you're forced to pick A, B, or C. You never really get what you want, and I feel like, you work hard. When you go to the store, you should be able to get what you want. So everything is with me is personalization. I make everything that fits you, So
some of your food here smells sweet, but is it really actually sweet?
No, it really isn't. I don't really make things really, really sweet. I kind of cut back on the sugar a little bit, and some things, this are sweet. But like pecan pie, I kind of like changed up the pecan pie because a lot of people eat pecan pie and it's so sweet, make your teeth hurt, And now people can actually eat it and enjoy it. So, that's what I do. I don't believe in sweet. I like light. I like fluffy, and I just like it just settle on your palate. And that's what I do.
And which one was the fastest thing that you ever cooked? That's probably here today.
The fastest thing? Pecan pie is actually the fastest. And sweet potato pie, they're both fast. Yeah, they're pretty quick. I think because I've done them so long that it really,
your sleep.
Just do it in my sleep. The only thing that's hard to make is those wontons, trying to fold them right, and you never can get them. So.
And what is the quickest thing you can give to the audience? Something that they can really like put themselves together. Like, what would you tell them to slow down on?
Well, slow down on the carbs. There's some things where say a apple pie, you don't necessarily have to have all that crust. You can have one crust, but you don't have to have the topping. You can make it a crumb topping, and you can use, there's different sweeteners out there that you can use, raw sugar if you want, organic sugar, and you make that with maybe some vegan butter. And vegan butter, believe it or not, doesn't taste bad at all. So, you may want to just cut back on that. And it's as easy, or just, fruit has its own natural thing. If you just steam it in some water, just a little water and a little lemon, you have a tart. You have your own thing.
What about that myth of you have to preheat the oven for 350? Is that a myth or that's real?
Oh, you have to preheat your oven.
Right. Oh, you heard it here, because I don't preheat. I'll be like, what preheat? Just throw that in there.
You got to put it in, because then your product doesn't get cooked right. It starts cooking, but then when it gets to the temperature, then it gets overcooked and it just burns. You don't let the natural food do what it's supposed to do at the right temperature.
And if someone like myself want to order a couple of their stuff, can they order it through your websites or through your Facebook?
My website is not, order. You can't order, but you can call me, and as the season comes in, I will have a posting on my business page, what is available. But, email me, TonyaSimplesDelights@gmail.com. I'll send you a menu.
Yeah, and half of the food is like I'm saying, I'm just standing here right now, and it's like, you want to grab the food while she's talking. So it's basically a lot of good stuff here. First thing I grabbed was the cookies.
Oh, yeah?
I love the cookies, The red velvet cake, we're going to probably try. So it's like you have a lot of good things. Like you said, the red velvet, it's like that frosting is kind of a creamy.
It's a buttercream. It's not a cream cheese filling, because a lot of people don't like cream cheese filling, because a lot of people can't make cream cheese. So what I decided to do was I made a light buttercream, and then if you want it, you can get it. Whatever way you want your cake, I'll make it for you. But I like it that way. A lot of people like it because it's different. And hard velvet's a hard cake to make, because a lot of people find it to be dry.
And like you said before, you cooked for Bill Cosby. Is cooking for celebrities a little more difficult from cooking from a regular person?
No, there's still people too. It's just they're depending on who has special dietary needs. And it really doesn't matter what your dietary needs are, but it's just the fact that I was able to cook for Bill Cosby.
And what was his sweet tooth?
He doesn't have he can't eat sweets.
Oh, okay.
So there was nothing sweet.
He didn't want no Jello pudding pops or nothing, right?
He's probably got those on standby.
Yeah, right. But because it's pretty cool how, and especially I want to tell you, if you can see, these cups make it like you don't even want to eat. You're like, ooh, I want to take one of these
cute,
cups.
Right?
And these cups are real cute. And your spread, I'm telling you, the spread was the first thing that I noticed. And if a spread like this can be very, very neat, the person's like, you know what? The cook must be amazing. And you take your stride in making sure everything was perfect.
Oh, presentation is everything. And I've always been taught that, and I feel like this, I want to, we are kings and queens. We should eat like royalty. The royalty doesn't mean what your bank account is. We're still kings and queens.
Now, being from the Bronx, because we're all from the Bronx, I'm from 167. And I remember, like, Thanksgiving, the family put everything together and just throw it together. What do you think changed from there to now with ingredients and food?
It's society has made everything a convenience. People's lives are hectic. The economy is just terrible. So, people work two jobs to survive. So that's what it is. We lost all the natural stuff, what we should do. So that's what happened.
I'm telling you, this is the LDM show, and I'm talking to her, but, I don't know, there's no forks around here, but these cakes are pretty good. So every time I go to commercial break, I grab me a cake, I grab me a little cookie, something here. But I'm going to try some of this. Now, how long would it take you to make this?
A day. I can make a cake in a day. I don't like to make my cake so far in advance. I like fresh is best, and usually I take a cake the day before it's made, one day.
There you go. Tonya Burrell making up all her food here, and it's, oh my God. I can't even hardly speak because I'm still tasting what I ate. I'm sipping all over my words, putting B's with D's. That's how good the cake is. So there's a thing, and like I said, the cookies are good. But everyone's here grabbing pieces of what they can eat. So what's your favorite food?
Well, my favorite pie is actually sweet potato apple. My food, I love Italian food, you know, but I don't eat my cooking.
Just like my mom.
I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it, so I got to go out and find nice restaurants to go to eat.
All right, well, there you go. You want to order some food. Thanksgiving's coming up, but not only Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, New Year's, birthday, so order it up.
Anything, whatever it is.
Order it up. She'll be around. And actually, Nightlight Radio is you're gonna be doing a catering for Nightlight
Yes.
Radio as well.
Yes.
So you're gonna be seeing her all around.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Charles Aloma. Tanya.
This is me.
Look it
When you
up.
think of food and desserts, think of Miss Tanya.
Yep. Miss Tanya, delights and delicious and everything else you want to name it. Maybe I learn how to do some of this stuff. Nah, I'll just make phone calls. I'll be right back. This is Charles Aloma, LDM, Tonya Burrell, and her famous, delicious pies and cakes. Get it while it's hot. Or just get it, you know. We'll be back. I'm just going to continue. I know.
How you guys doing out there, TV land? Miss Tanya's, she never disappoints, all right? Let me tell you guys something. She never disappoints. I had me a sandwich. It was good. Awful. Yeah, I had me a sandwich. It was great. Meatball, cupcakes. Oh, what else we had? We had the what? Herb butter. We had the herb butter. Oh, man, it's crazy. You're going to have to edit this out, but it's good. Don't worry about it, all right? And we had fried wontons especially. The little wonton things, these are so good. They little fried Listen, you guys missed it. You guys got to come every year. Come, all right? I'm here, DJ Ether. I got Strictly Certified. My team members here, man. We go crazy, all right? Every year you got to come here. Make sure you meet us right here.
Hello, my name is Q. I represent Strictly Certified, and I just would love to say that I've been turned out. Miss Tanya know what that means. I've been turned out. I had some of the wontons, the cupcakes, the pies. I had a little bit of everything, and I must say, everything was on point. Thanks again, Miss Tanya.
Hi, this is Charles Aloma, and this is LDM News, part of Team